Good morning, my friends. It's Tanya at SideGigCrafts. Today we have a 10-minute Tuesday. Yay. So last week, last week we skipped it. Apologies to that. It is something new that we are trying, and last week we kind of got caught up in some other things. So we didn't get to play with our 10-minute Tuesday, but I didn't want to miss it again today. So I have an idea, and I'm going to roll with it. We're doing paper flowers. Now, this is an open collaboration with myself and Jen at Sassy Southern NC Girl. And we decided to make paper flowers today. Super simple idea well, let me go back on that. I don't want to take credit for making these. Everybody makes these. You don't need any special tools or anything. You just need some paper and a scissors and maybe some glue. So I'm going to show you how to make them. No special, but the idea came to me to decorate this box because I need a little Valentine storage box. This actually had some, I don't remember what was in it, some candy or something in it for Christmas. And I thought this is a perfect Valentine box. So let's decorate it together and come up with something cute. So the 10 minutes, well, the 10 minutes is the flowers, right? What can I make? Well, the whole project maybe. So I got some stuff out to play with. It might take me a little longer. That's all right. We're going to make the flowers in less than 10 minutes anyway. So it's going to be a quick one. Our whole project will be 10 minutes from start to finish, hopefully. Unless I get carried away, which we know happens. So I've got some materials out so I can play, and my glue gun's hot, ready to go. I've got some circles cut out with my thing, but you can cut them you can just cut them with your scissors. You don't have to use any special punch. Doesn't matter what size you use. The bigger your circle, the bigger your flowers are going to be. So there you go. So let's go ahead and start, and I'll show you how to do this. I'm going to put these two together and cut it once. Here we go. 10 minutes starting. Woohoo! All right, we're just going to start at the edge and cut thicker around the outside. We're just going to turn this and cut along with the circle, getting thinner as we go. And the thinner to the middle of the circle is going to be the inside of our flower. So it's going to get shorter. You can also do like wavy lines to give it some different layers and frillies or whatever. You can use decorative scissors, would be fun. And then this part, I just like to leave a little tab, because a little like that, because we're going to glue that part and it's going to help hold it together. So I've got two of these. I'm going to go ahead and pull them apart. So you can do that too. You can cut multiple at a time. I'm using book page. You can use any old paper you want. It'll look cool. Now go back to this little center tab. We're going to kind of push that to the back, and we're going to put a dab of glue right there. And then we're going to start rolling this and glue that tab to the back of that first roll so it turns into kind of like a cone. See that cone? And then we're going to start rolling this. Let's go back over here. We're going to roll this around. And the tighter you go, you can go pretty tight. I mean, you can roll this like, just roll it, because you're going to let loose of it a little bit at the end. It's a little fiddly, it's okay if it's not perfect. It's fun if it's not perfect. Gives it character. But we're just gonna roll and roll and roll all the way to the beginning. And then it's rolled tight. That doesn't look like a flower yet, right? Not really. So once you've rolled that and give it a little work, we're going to kind of relax it, and it's going to do its thing. Push that part to the bottom, let it open up. Now you can open these up more if you want to. If it didn't open up enough, you can kind of work with it and get it to the place you want. We're going to do one more. Once we get it to that point, I like to go ahead and add a little glue to the end and just tack it down. And there we go. Then we've got a little flower. Okay, let's do one more. I'm kind of making mine a little bit tighter buds because I want to put several on them, like little rose buds. And so I'm kind of making mine a little bit tighter. But it's nice to have all variations because flowers aren't all at the same level of opening all the time, are they? How much time we got? Oh my gosh, that went quick. All right, where it's, I still have 7 minutes, but it's like, oh my gosh, that's 3 minutes. Okay. I gotta work a little faster, 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 faster. 10-minute Tuesday. Only 10 minutes. Jen, this is a great idea, but 10 minutes is such a short amount of time, you guys. But it shows that we can do things in 10 minutes, you know? Don't have to do, it doesn't have to take an hour every time we craft, even if we like to, like I do. I love my craft room. I love my creative space. I know most of you do too, of your own. I don't mean you love my creative space. I mean, anyway. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, so these are gonna get glued down at the end. So if they kind of poke up, that's okay. So I've got a few. All right, now what I wanted to do with this, I want to put this on here, and I'm actually going to, shoot, I was thinking about using foam, but that's gonna take up way too much time. We're just gonna hot glue this on here. I hope that wasn't a mistake, because I can see the hot glue through there, through the paper. That's kind of weird. Wasn't expecting that. Probably should have used liquid glue. All right, but that's okay. And I kind of want to put this on here. This one I have to use liquid glue because it won't, I can't do hot glue on that. This is a die cut, a leftover die cut from one of my other projects. So I had an extra. There, we'll just put some dabs here and there just to tack it down. Hopefully I'm not getting too much on the other side. Gretchen, what are you doing under my feet? She is roaming the craft room this morning. All right, close enough. I do have some dabs, but that's okay. Actually, this fits really nicely in that heart. Now, these are not from the same set, which is interesting, but it fits perfect, doesn't it? I don't have a dry tissue to wipe that. All I have is wet ones. I'm not putting wet on there. There we go. A little better. All right, now what I want to do is I want to put some of these are also extras from other projects. I kind of want to put some of these, not kind of, I am going to put some of these on here. Add some dimension, some color. Oops. Kind of mix that in. Press it down, and it's not sticking. Why? Why is it not sticking? Did it not touch the paper? Just hold it down there for a second. I shouldn't have to hold it too long. All right, and this one. Do the same thing kind of here. The reason I want to make sure I add these on is because the book page is not going to add a lot of color, and I want it to be bright and pretty. So if I add some of these things in, it will help to make it more festive and colorful. Like a bouquet, right? Should I put some of that in there? No, nope, 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 nope. That looks like fall. Put some of this in there. There we go. I'll go down that way. All right, just making a base. Now, that should be good for now. Let's go ahead and put some of these roses on. So I'm going to want them all at kind of different angles. You can tighten them as you work with them also. You could put glitter on them. You could paint the edges. You can make them all kinds of fun. You can squish the ends kind of like this. And then you'll have kind of a flat spot that you can lay them down a little bit. I need another glue stick so that they kind of sit next to each other. Just hold them down. You could use, to add color, you could use your distress inks. You could actually add some paint and color before you put these together. That'd be kind of fun. You can make them distressed. You could do these however you want. Whatever looks right to you. So cute. But it doesn't, I love that it doesn't take a lot of fancy tools. You can cut out your own leaves. I mean, I had leftover die cuts, but you can cut out your own leaves. Whatever you want to do. I'll kind of squish this one too. Haha, my timer. Look, I got it done. I got it done. I'm going to add this one last one up here on top. Right there on top. There we go. We've got a cute little flower decorated box. We can add a bow to that if we wanted to. This was the wrong bow. I was thinking it might work, but it's too big, huh? Just too big. I could have put it here and that would have worked. But I've got that flower there. Should I take that flower out? I think I can. One too many flowers. Let's stick the bow there. This bow was gifted to me. Why is that not feeding through? I'll go ahead and stick that on there. There, now it looks like a really pretty little bouquet. All right, you guys, that's it. There's my 10-minute Tuesday. Hope you guys like that. I mean, there's so many different things you could do with this idea with your flowers. Maybe yours will turn out even better than mine. I still need to play with this process, but you get the idea. And there's tons of videos to show you how. So I hope you like it. I hope you'll give it a shot. And I hope most of all that you're having a fantastic day. Go check out Jen's channel, see what she did with her 10-minute Tuesday, and see what how she made her paper flowers. Hope you guys have a great one. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.